All right. So here is CROA, Credit Repair
Okay.
Organization Act. Are you familiar with CROA? Have you ever read this
No.
particular law?
No, I have not.
All right. Do you know what CROA is? Do you know what it's for?
Well, I'm assuming it's to protect the people, the consumer.
All right. So CROA was put in place by Congress to protect the consumers against rogue credit repair companies. And that was the whole purpose of CROA, because credit repair companies were just going crazy. And they were preying on consumers with bad credit,
Right.
knowing consumers didn't know what they were doing, when it came to, trying to get their credit score approved. So many complaints came into the Federal Trade Commission. This is a while ago, a long time ago. And Congress said we have to do something about this. So they put together the Credit Repair Organization Act, which is a federal law that regulates the credit repair industry. Now, this federal law always trumps the state law. Okay? So if you have to say, well, do I pick the state or do I pick the federal? Well, you want to do both, but you always want to pick the state first, because you want to incorporate your state and the federal at the same time, but you don't want to violate any of those laws, the federal or the state. Okay? Now, what I've done here, I've broken down the Credit Repair Organization Act in detail so you can understand it step by step. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So the first part of the law talks about advising clients to lie. So what I mean by that is you can't advise clients to lie. Like you can't, like if you was consulting with a client, you can't say, well, yeah, even though that your credit report is accurate, we can get it off your credit report. You understand what I mean?
Okay.
Or you can't say things like call up the credit bureau and tell them it's not your account, or fax the credit bureau and say it's somebody's account, or So basically, what I'm saying is that you cannot advise clients to lie about anything pertaining to their credit report. Now, the question is, well, Mark, what if the account is accurate? Can we still challenge it? Well, yeah, you can still challenge it if there's something wrong with the account. Even though it's reporting accurately, it has the right date and everything, but there could be something else wrong with the account. Does that make sense?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so whenever you're going over a credit report with a client, you want to go over the credit report with them, and you want to say, tell me what's wrong with your credit report. So what you're doing is you're letting them guide you on what to do versus you doing it on your own. Because when you start doing it on your own and you're not sure of which items to challenge, and you may challenge some accurate information, and we don't want that to happen. Okay, so
got it.
You always want your client to kind of be involved on what items to challenge and what items to not, so you don't want to steer them in the wrong direction. Okay? You have any questions on that?
Got it. Nope, got it.
All right. Fake identity. Have you ever heard of that before?
Yes.
What do you know about that?
They were getting Social Security numbers or tax ID numbers, and then just getting a new credit report.
Right. So have you seen anyone do that?
Yes.
Okay, you have. All right.
Yes.
Now, the question is, does it work? Yeah, it works. It sure does. But guess what? The credit repair companies have gotten, not companies, but the credit bureaus have gotten really smart about that.
Okay.
All right. You've seen a lot of credit reports, right?
Yes.
Okay. So the credit repair companies have gotten really smart about that. So CROA says you can't do that. You can't create new files for customers. You can't tell the customer we're gonna create your new file and give you a tax ID number so you have a clean credit report. You can't do that. Okay. So just to go further, the credit bureaus now know. So if you create a tax ID number, but it has your same first name and last name, right?
Right.
And it has your same date of birth, but just a different social, the credit bureau is going to pick up on that, and they're going to merge both credit reports. Do you know about that?
No, I didn't know they did that.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah, right? So they're going to merge both of your credit reports, so it doesn't work anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, they're really smart about this now. They know people, and not only that, it's a violation of the law. You know, it's fraud.